It's week 2 of the NFL, and this one features the Saints' towering wide receiver. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Saints and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Saints of Mexico City. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Go. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Looking to throw. Cartwright. Throw left side complete. That's Young. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Here's the Jets punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. To return is Roberts. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is. Could they have scripted a better start in terms of playing? Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC, and his team won their season opener.
Absolutely. Perfect start to the year, but all the talk was, hey, that was week 1. Now we got to move forward.
Let's do it again in week 2. That's what he told his teammates.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They run with Wilkins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Ready. Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Saints passing game in sync and moving.
See, that's that bullshit. The same shit that happened last year. You get my nigga a pectoral frame and get back in, he gonna get hit and then he gonna get a fucking torn pectoral off for the season. So we just don't finish the game with Trey Lance.
We saw something previously in this guy, and now he has a chance to prove it with us.
That is caught with Sean Bateman.
Shit, that is a bitch.
Before going out. Caught at a very strong gain of 24. They'll run it here with Wilkins. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Lance looking to throw it.
Catch it, Childs.
But it's incomplete. Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
God damn. Yeah, it's hate speech. I ain't even got nothing to do with it. That's the fucked up part.
I believe he might be a few inches short. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
It's hilarious, too, because I literally just got traded. It's like right before I had to make all the moves or whatever we have you. I just need to update the upgraded secondary because my secondary getting torched by Desmond Ritter just not going to fly.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Cartwright throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short pass caught by the tight end Griffin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Cartwright. Touchdown.
Why is he just standing there? It's a fucking flat.
His first reception goes for 6. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one
Just
up.
let these niggas act as retarded they fucking want to. This game is fucking ass.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Roberts on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. This is Wilkins. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. White, white. Black ultra. Set.
Now a play fake. Lance. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got
Trey Lance with the fucking dive through the rain. Oh my God.
His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cartwright. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only around 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here now Roberts. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They were 7-point winners a week ago, and they lead by 7 here as well as they start out first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dawson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Off the play fake. Dawson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Forced out to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Dawson. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw on second down. Dawson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now left side, a completion, and now a fumble. The ball's out. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are McPherson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll return it from the 6. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think
he's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw on second down. Cartwright. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Cartwright. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Number 86. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cartwright. And it'll be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throws right side, and that's complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. slot man moves right.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, my fucking God.
Great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game. Austin.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dawson. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Saints. 49 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
They'll run on first down. Wilkins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Cartwright. He finds his man. Complete. That's Young. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Cartwright. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Ball on a give up the middle, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Jets.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
First down, Jets.
Throwing on first down. Cartwright. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On 1st and 10, Dawson. And that'll be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Cartwright out to the right here to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, Cartwright. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week.
Did not deserve that.
An interception.
It's another
Roberts wouldn't have made that play. Carlton Davis damn sure wouldn't have made that play.
Tells your team to rally around and block for
This
you.
fucking rookie
Well, that
did.
worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Off play action. Dawson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Mexico City. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Off the play fake. Dawson. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll keep it himself, and he slides to avoid the hit. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Dawson. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Dawson. He finds Bateman over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 2nd down, Dawson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now it's 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
19 tight, 19 light.
On 4th down, Dawson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like
and he's taken down here by the Saints. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cartwright. And he completes it to Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cartwright. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But down this field, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They have a nice cushion. They didn't want to allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
Off play action. Dawson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Dawson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in. Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Cartwright. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Short pass caught by the tight end Griffin. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Mexico City, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Oh, nerd. Jordan with Chicago Bears. What are you talking about? Yeah, bitch.